Hey guys, this is Madman212 coming at y'all with another deck profile. This is one deck profile I actually made a long time ago that I recently just looked at it and tried to update it to this type of format. So this is my Paladin Heiratic. If you didn't know from my old channel, excuse me, or from my channel, I made this deck a long time ago just for fun. You can still try to make it better. Anybody that makes this better, kudos to them, you know. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started with this deck. Show you what it's all about. First, you got your 6 vanilla monsters, 3 blue eyes, white-tailed dragon, Labradorite, and Alexandrite. The 3 blue eyes, they contribute to being level 8s. Targets for Paladin, and targets for the Heretics, which is Sue and Testament. I just use those 6, and they can bring it out. They can also bring out Whitetail, Labradorite, and Alexandria Dragon for the same reason. Just get them out. Those are things Heiratic monsters can do. So those are my vanilla monsters I use Alexandria Dragon. Same reason why I use my Jew. It's going to be my rank 4 plays. And when I do my rank 4 plays, you'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll give you an example when I explain my Jew and Paladin. But throughout the deck, 1 red and B, because any dragon deck needs a red and B. 2 Tragodia, because excuse me, 2 Tragodia, because this deck does lack defense. It's more of an offensive tactic. So Tragodia is there to try to be the balance to make the deck playable, and not only that, but to make it also defensive. So you won't have no weak monsters or have no dead draws or dead hands. Next is the Heretics, Sue Testament. Sue is a monster that I can tribute another Sue or tribute Testament on my side of the field, special summon on my side of the field. Well, just a special summon, put it that way. And I can tribute my Heiratic stuff to blow up back row. So Sue's a really good monster. It's a 2200 6-star monster. Can't get any better than that. Tefnuit, it's a Cyber Dragon, which pretty much special summons itself, but it cannot attack the turn it does that. So, but it's pretty much fodder for Sue and for monsters like Whitetail and Labradorite to be tribute. So Tefnuit tributes, and tribute Tefnuit, get a Whitetail, especially in the Labradorite. So you pretty much get a 2-for-1 with Tefnuit in a way. Next is Manju. It searches out my ritual monsters and my ritual spells. Now, the reason why I said Alexandrite was really good for this deck was because of him being on the field. Scenario: you have this in hand, you have the other half of your ritual setup, and the Heiratic monster. You normal that, get the other half of your ritual setup, play Paladin White Dragon, especially your Paladin White Dragon, and you use the Heiratic monster's effect to special the Alexandrite Dragon. Now you have 3 level 4s on your side of the field, which you can use you can exceed into Queen Dragon Legion and get your Heiratic monster back from the grave, or you can exceed going to Devil's Emerald, tribute off your Paladin, get your blue eyes out, and just do stuff like that. Just get your rank 4 plays, and you also have that kind of monster on your side of the field too. Next up, Card D, just for draw power. And I tried upstarts are okay, but they give my opponents life points, so I really didn't want to give them anything where I'm drawing 1 and they gain 1,000, which is going to make it hard for me to OTK them. So I did card D, where it draws 2 and gets my battle phase. So Tragodia, Venus Chain, Mirror Force, that kind of stuff. I got that to protect me. And 3 Paladin. Paladin is a monster that can destroy set monsters, and tribute it off, you can special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand or deck. So this is a bigger version of Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Spells, the search card, Convocation, Dark Hole, to blow up stuff. Preparation on the right. This card allows you to search your ritual monster, so this is what this thing does to get my Paladin, White Dragon a little bit faster, and get it out a little bit faster. White Dragon Ritual, because it's part of the ritual effect, so I need that. This was Space That Food, just blow up back row, and Silver's Cry, special summon out my normal monsters from the grave. So it's a spell, I think it's an emerald and a spell card, so that's what it does. Then we get the traps. I'm running 6 traps, so it's 2 Mirror Force for defense, trap stun my opponent for the turn, and Venus Chain to negate monster effects and stop them from attacking me. It's pretty much the main deck. Let's get the extra level 4s. I play Gaia Cowboy for the burn. Then it's an emerald to recycle and to get out my Blue Eyes, my normal monsters from the deck, from the graveyard, and then shuffling 3 cards from the graveyard back to the deck. Draw 1. Silent Honor to take stuff away from my opponent. Legion. This card's really good in this deck because I can bring out my Tefnuit, and if I have Sue at hand, I can trigger off my Tefnuit or summon Sue. Why? Because I can use Tefnuit's effect because it activates a grave once it's distributed, which is really cool because it says its effects are negated on the field. So I get to play its effect. So this card really just sets up my plays for getting to tribute my graphics. Attune. If you don't know what this thing does, it allows you to special summon dragons from your deck, but it cannot. But it's in text. The status are 0/0. Photon Straight Bouncer. I'm actually gonna take it out from the Gauntlet Launcher, but this card was good. This card's good for where it was at, where once per turn, you place turns. When a monster effect activates your opponent's out of the field, detach, negate it, and inflict 1,000 to your opponent. So it burned your opponent for activating a card effect and negating it. So Bear would have wouldn't be a problem. Tommy, get my monsters back from the grave to my hand, or to my side of the field to the hand, and things like Attune, things that were summoned by Attune get their original status. That's what this thing does, gives it back to my hand. Then Gaia Dragon, overlay under Photon Strike Bouncer or the King of Attune. Felgram, you can make a lot of level 8s with this. This is one of the level 8s you can use to protect your monsters, protect itself, and negate your opponent's effects and monster effects. Well, just monster effects, sorry. Thundering Dragon, specifically for Blue Eyes, so that you can attack, can't go over their big monsters, Thundering, blow up their field. Heliopolis, another card that does a lot of tributing, so you can tribute your monsters, blow up monsters you put inside the field, but you can only do a minimum of 1, so number 107, Tachyon, because it's a 3,000 beater and detached material negates effects of all of the face monsters on the field, and their attack fits within the original attack and defense, so Fire Fist would be negated and they would be at their original attack, and then each opponent's card effect resolves this card gains 1,000. So you can make this card 4,000 if you were to say, oh, I'll attack, chain, forbidden lance, and chain dark bribe. So, okay. After it's resolved, dark bribe, I get the draw card, it's resolved. Now it's at 4,000. You can make a second attack. So it starts really good. And then my favorite personally, I personally put that in there as attack Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Because I can get 3 blue eyes out, get this guy out, and negate the effects of all of the face-up cards currently on the field. And then I can detach a material. Well, that's only 5 Galaxy Eyes per turn. But I can detach a material, and it gains 500 attack for each material exceed monster your opponent controls. Detaches all the material, gain 500 attack for each, and it also attack up to that many times during each battle phase. So you have 3 exceeds. You have 3 exceeds. 2 of them have 2 materials. One has 1. Have this bad boy out. Detach 5 materials against 2,500 attack, and it gets attacked 5 times. So yeah, this card, I love this card, especially if the decks like exceed like crazy, you know. But yeah, this is my Paladin Heiratic, Paladin Heiratic deck. Like I said, just check on Matty's Ace page. He has the deck profile maybe a year or 2 ago, and I made a profile on it on my page. So this is pretty much a updated version. So I did this before. I like for y'all to just, like I said again, any ideas, comment down below. It'll be on Dynamics page. So this is Batman 212 signing out, and I'll see you guys later.